Que lo que mi gente, today we got another ranked doubles Pokemon match here. We're going to end up leading with our Fluttermane and Grimmsnarl here. We select the Gargonicle and the Iron Hands to chill in the back. Now, I'm not bringing Lilligant and Torkoal here just because I feel like they're not going to do much in this match as with my opponent's Pokemon choices. Here, it ends leading with the Talonflame and the Iron Bundle. And I bring up my Fluttermane and Grimmsnarl. The booster energy does activate from the Iron Bundle, increasing its speed stat. Now it's considered one of the faster things on the field other than my Prankster Grimmsnarl and the Gale Wings Talonflame. I end up hitting Moonblast on the Iron Bundle slot here. I'm going to go for the Misty Terrain here just because I don't know what the Talonflame is going to go for. It ends up going for the Brave Bird on the Fluttermane slot. And then I end up getting my Misty Terrain just for the status conditions here. Avoiding the Will-O-Wisp is always good. Now, the Freeze Dry does come off the Iron Bundle, eliminating my Fluttermane. Now here, I end up bringing out the Garganocle just because I feel like I can do the most work against these two Pokemon. I go for the Salt Cure here, but I forget to hit Terra Poison. Now the Terra Poison is going to come in clutch later on, but I just end up going for the Iron Bundle slot. And I'm deciding here whether to go for Reflect or Light Screen. I end up choosing the Light Screen here just because of that Iron Bundle. I Terra Poison here, eliminating the one weakness that I am scared of right now, which is the Water typing. Now predicting that the Iron Bundle might go for the Water move here is one of my predictions. Now here I set up the Light Screen, increasing our special defenses. And now the Hydro Pump does come out of the Iron Bundle. So since I'm a poison type, it's no longer super effective to me. My opponent does a questionable play here, ends up going for the Will-O-Wisp under Misty Terrain, and I end up going for a Salt Cure here. The Misty Terrain, pretty much what it does, I can't get hit by status conditions. After leftovers health, I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. So the residual damage from Salt Cure does take into effect on the Iron Bundle here. I end up going for another Salt Cure here on the Talonflame. One, because it's a flying and fire type, is quite weak to it, and I set up the Reflect just in case anything else, any physical attackers do come out in the future. It goes for a Freeze Dry on my Gargonicle, pretty much eating that up. The Will-O-Wisp does come out again, going for it twice. Questionable play again. I hit the Talonflame with the Salt Cure, leaving it pretty much at 10 HP. Now, after leftovers here, I'm, again, chilling. Nothing much to worry about. The Salt Cure on the Iron Bundle does come out. And now, the Salt Cure does kill the Talonflame here. The Talonflame does faint, and the next Pokemon my opponent brings out is the Baxcalibur. I don't know what Baxcaliburs do, so I just go for a safe play here and just go for the Salt Cure, attempting to finish off the Iron Bundle. I go for a Spirit Break. Again, I don't know what they do, so I go for the Spirit Break, just one for damage and just in case that it does become a special attacker. Now Terra's into the ground typing here, getting rid of its fairy weakness, but still keeping the Ice one. The Iron Bundle does go for a Protect here, and now the Baxcalibur did hit Earthquake. Now the Iron Bundle doesn't get hit by it because it's under Protect, but my two guys here do end up getting hit by the Earthquake. It's not going to do that much just because I do have the Reflect up, pretty much leaving my Gargonicle out of 4th and only doing like a quarter to my Grimmsnarl. The Salt Cure does get it avoided from the Iron Bundle, so it stays alive for another turn. After leftovers and everything else, we're sitting at a really good spot again. Pretty much we're in control of the match. The Iron Bundle does fall. And now it's going to bring out the Great Tusk. With the Great Tusk out here, we're pretty much going to sack the Gargonicle. Just because it's a ground type and I'm a poison type. So it's automatically going to go for that slot there. So knowing that that might happen, I'm going to go for Protect, predicting it. I end up going for another Spirit Break on the Great Tusk just to do some damage, not knowing if my Grimmsnarl is gonna live. I go for the Protect here, and as predicted, the Great Tusk does go for the Headlong Rush. Now I'm on Protect, so it lives for the turn. Not knowing this was gonna happen, they do end up doubling down with Life Echo Crash on my Garganacl. I get a free Spirit Break on the Great Tusk. Now it does above half, so another one might kill if I get the high roll. After leftovers and everything, I'm kind of hoping it could live a Headlong Rush from the Great Tusk. I ended up going for the recovery here, hoping I can get it off. If I can get it off, that would be perfect, and I can go for Protect the next turn. But I ended up going for a Spirit Break on the Great Tusk just to pretty much get it down low. So it goes for the Headlong Rush here, and I end up dying. No way I'm living that. But now with that, it lowers his defense and special defenses on the Great Tusk. So this is a secure kill with a Spirit Break from Grimmsnarl. With the lower special damage and everything like that, I'm pretty much in a good position to end up finishing it off. And as you can see, ends up killing. Now with the Great Tusk left, I still have my Iron Hands in the back. I end up going for the Fake Out on the Baxcalibur just so I can get a free move off of Grimmsnarl here. Fake Out, flinch my opponent's Baxcalibur here, and I go for the Spirit Break here just to get some more damage off on it. Lowering his special attack and everything like that, pretty much we're in the position of game. We go for a Drain Punch on the Baxcalibur followed by a Spirit Break. It goes through one last Earthquake, but the Reflect that we set up earlier in the game comes in and saves us. Anything else and we might have died to that. So pretty much Spirit Break comes out, leaving at a 1 HP, but we have a Drain Punch coming in, finishing off the Baxcalibur. Gracias mi gente, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.